And welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube's history. This is the dynamic Sean's View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with your Friday night TNA Impact Wrestling review. Now, the only way that these videos are going to continue, the only way that these videos are going to go on is with you viewing the video, you leaving your comments and your likes. These TNA Impact Wrestling reviews will happen each and every week as long as you like the video, leave your comments, and view the video, and share this video all over the entire internet. We're going to kick it off, and what a way. I'll tell you what, I am not at all sad. I am not mad. I am not depressed that I, came on here tonight and watched TNA because they gave it to me from pillar to post, from bell to bell, from the beginning of the program to the end of the program. They keep me drawn in. They kept me on the edge of my seat. They kept me motivated. They kept the enthusiasm. They kept the compelling, the intriguing factor up. TNA did a number of things right, and they were hitting on all cylinders, which is a lot more I can say for TNA over the WWE. Although, yes, I am a WWE fan, and this isn't a WWE bash video, but this is about TNA, and what a way TNA kicked it off. Once again, I do not regret the fact that I took my time to watch this product tonight, and we all know my history with TNA. We know the ups and downs, the bad times, the good times. We know the times I've bashed TNA, but I gotta tell you, I gotta let you know when they're coming through. I gotta let you know when they're doing good, and I'll tell you what, tonight was a good night. Tonight featured the first match of the evening, and what a kickoff match it was. And a very interesting opening because I didn't expect TNA to open up a match of this caliber, an Ultimate X match, which featured the Wolves, the Bromans, versus Manic and, what was that other guy's name? Sonata. Like I said, I gotta brush up on my TNA knowledge. Like I said, I'm getting back into it again, so you're going to see me make some mistakes. You're going to see some blunders here, but that's fine because this match was absolutely awesome. 4.5 out of 5 stars. This match could have went either way at either time. I could not believe what I was witnessing. I could not believe what I was watching out of this contest. The Wolves, once again, though, with the lights on bright, were able to overcome and become and take those championships off and still be the TNA Tag Team Champions. Yeah, I got WWE on my mind. It is WrestleMania season. But anyways, great match. 4.5 out of 5 stars. The Wolves retain in a very entertaining, thorough match that I could watch over and over again. That's how good it was. Up next, Austin Aries wants his briefcase back. It's about retaliation. It's about retribution. The Beatdown Clan. I like this storyline that is going on. And Austin Aries wanted a match. Winner take all. Championship versus in the briefcase on the line. Same time. Oh no, but that wasn't going to happen. Because Samoa Joe would intervene, and it would be Samoa Joe versus Austin Aries. So we're going to see how this match unfolds right now. But so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. TNA is really lifting up my spirits. And once again, the future of these episodes relies on the subscribers. If you want these videos to continue, view the video, subscribe, leave your comments, leave your likes, and leave your interactive comments below. This is just absolutely awesome. I cannot believe TNA is doing so good. And this is WrestleMania season, and they're doing better than WrestleMania. Around the road to WrestleMania, and TNA is upping WWE. WWE is making TNA look better each and every week. I'll tell you that right now. Wow. Let's see what happens in this match. What an unreal series of sequences that we witnessed during this Austin Aries versus Samoa Joe match. Now remember, the whole thing beyond this was about getting the briefcase, having it all on the line, the title on the line, everything, but that was denied. Samoa Joe would attack Austin Aries, and a match would come on. Now, the match was okay. The match was decent. However, the match ended in disqualification. I was like, Then the Beatdown Clan would continue their 2-on-1 beating, but Austin Aries would ultimately end up getting the best of the situation, and it would get worse for the Beatdown Clan because out would come Rockstar Spud with his own briefcase. And once again, I haven't been following TNA. I just got into it over the last couple of weeks, so I don't know why he has this briefcase. I don't know what the briefcase is for. But all I know is Rockstar Spud took advantage of the opportunity. He cashed it in, and now Rockstar Spud is the new champion. Yes, he is the new champion, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe this? I was shocked. I didn't even know that he had the damn briefcase, but I was still shocked because it's something I was not expecting. I was surely not expecting it, that I didn't know it was going to happen. So, I mean, that made it even all the more compelling and intriguing to me. So, I mean, you had a great match, well, an okay match between Aries and Joe. Match ends in DQ. Joe, beats down Austin Aries. It's a 2-on-1 attack. The numbers game, play a game on Austin Aries. But then all of a sudden, in the end, it was Austin Aries and Rockstar Spud who get the last laugh. He who laughs last laughs greatest. And that's exactly what happened here. I'd give all of this all together, the match, the segment, the cash-in, another 4 out of 5 stars. Just excellent storytelling and great angles and great matches and great consistency in this program. And the show just continues to get better and better as the minutes tick on. What an explosive backstage brawl that was spilled to the ringside area between Bram and Magnus. This was physical, this was violent, this was brilliant, this was everything you would expect, and the magnitude of this was off the damn chain. I can't tell you. Once again, another segment that drew me, and I didn't know what to expect from Bram and Magnus because, once again, I just got back into watching TNA. I know the animosity. I know what exists because I'm trying to do some research here, but what a brawl. And you want to talk about one of the most sickest, one of the most extreme, one of the most hardcore power bombs on a stage, on a ramp I have seen. I'm blown away. I am absolutely blown away. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm sucking TNA's ass. I know it sounds like, TNA is almighty and high. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta admit when it's good, and it's damn good. It's damn real, as Kurt Angle would say. And this show right here, in my opinion, in my honest view, is better than anything that we have seen so far on the road to WrestleMania. And we only got one Raw left. I know I shouldn't be talking about WWE in a TNA video, but that's the WWE fan in me. I'm trying to think good about the product. I'm trying to think positive, but this TNA thing, it's really catching on. This thing is really, what a roller coaster, but it just keeps going up. There is no slopes, there is no detours, there is no downs. It's like an elevator, it just keeps going up and up and up. Wow, what a ride. What a ride TNA's bringing me on. Bring it on. What else do they got tonight? We got a world title match, TNA. World title, Lashley, Angle. What a match it's going to be. Almost forgot to give that a rating. That backstage brawl there that spilled out to the ring with that incredible power bomb on the stage, which looked like it hurt like hell. Got to give it a solid 4 out of 5 stars because that was just awesome stuff. Unique, awesome, elevating, compelling. All those words that you would use. And up next, the TNA Knockouts Championship would be decided and defended. Taryn Terrell, Gail Kim, and Awesome Kong. I knew her as Karma in WWE, and that didn't last so long. But let's not talk about that. What another good match. And I wouldn't say, you know what? The majority of it had Awesome Kong dominating. But when there was a window of opportunity, that is when Taryn Terrell took advantage. And you could see that Awesome Kong during this match was favoring her back. I think she's got some major back issues going on that is legitimate. But she was still dominant. She was still forceful. And then when they were able to get Kong out of the ring, it was a back and forth seesaw kind of match. But Taryn Terrell was able to weather the storm, and she was able to overcome. And once again, as I say, when those lights are on bright, as long as you can get that 1, 2, 3, that's exactly what Taryn Terrell did. And another match that, once again, you know what? Unpredictable. Didn't know who was going to win at either time, but Taryn Terrell still your reigning defending TNA Knockouts champion. A great effort by all three involved, but there's definitely something going on with Awesome Kong's back. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know what's going on, but definitely something going on there. But once again, great effort to all three women involved. Give it 3.5 out of 5 stars. And up next, it was no disqualification mayhem. Brutality taken to another level. Matt Hardy going one-on-one with James Storm. Now, in this match, I'd say it was a damn street fight, and that's exactly what it resembled. That's exactly what we got. Because this is a match that would see chairs, trash cans, interference, distractions, thumbtacks, a brutal attack after the match. Once again, another great match. A match that definitely raising up in the ranks and what this night represents and what this night has been all about. And absolute brutal, chaotic. And once again, this is just... I mean, TNA's leaving me speechless. I'm in awe. I'm amazed that, the storytelling, the athletics, the matches, the angles, the intensity, the integrity, the intensity, the intelligence of this program to steal Kurt Angle's 3 eyes at one time. And we still got the TNA World title to go on tonight. Excellent. Excellent stuff here. Now it was main event time, main attraction, TNA World Champion Lashley versus Kurt Angle. It was about the will to win. It was the heart, the fire, the desire, and you saw that in this very contest. Ladies and gentlemen, Lashley started strong. Lashley started off dominant. But there was also a point where they were jockeying for position. Who could be the master? Who could get the technique over first? who could get above and beyond. And in this contest, like I said, this was a match of epic proportions. The TNA World title at stake. You have the greatest mat technician. You have one of the greatest all-time around wrestlers in Kurt Angle versus a man in Lashley who is unstoppable. A man who has been one of the most dominant TNA champions. And you've seen the dominance. You've seen the defiance in this contest. Two guys who let it all on the line. They left it all in the ring. And the drama would unfold in this contest. Points where you thought Kurt Angle was going to win with the ankle lock. Points where you thought Lashley had this well in hand. Both men fighting, both men jockeying, both men willing and able, fighting for what matters most, the TNA World Championship. And I sat back and I watched a masterpiece. I sat back and watched these two combatants give it every single thing that they had in their well-being. Not many times can I come on here and tell you how invested I was into a match. Few and far between. But when you're talking about TNA and you're talking about the levels that they want to go to and what they want to attract, this was a hell of an attraction. Okay, I can come on here and talk about all the great things that this match measured up, but this match definitely measured up in more ways than one. Just the overall technique, the velocity, the form, the vibe, the feeling in this match, and the way it presented was just top of the line, grade A. May I also say that these two mesh well, they played well off each other in this contest. I'm trying to be very thorough with this match because it's not only about the story, it's not only about the intrigue, it's about what these two combatants brought inside the ring, and they saw that. You saw that come through your TV screen as watching this TNA World title match. And I'll tell you what, to rate this thing it's a 2-hour show. You know, Raw I rate out of 10 stars because it's a 3-hour show. This is only a 2-hour show. I have many favorite clashes involving Kurt Angle in the World Championship, whether in WWE, WCW, TNA, and this is going to rank up with one of my favorite TNA World title matches involving Kurt Angle. That's how good that this thing was. Like I said, the match, obviously the match of the night, 5 out of 5 stars. And once again, to rate this TNA Impact show, to rate this show and the events that went down, the way this World title match ended up, all the shenanigans, the drama, you know, the unexpectedness of what took place in this match, you know, usually I'd go out of 10 stars for Monday Night Raw, 3-hour show. Once again, I know I'm repeating myself. But the bottom line is, since it's only a 2-hour show, I should only rate it out of 5 stars. But I'm going to do it 10 stars anyways. I'm going to do it 10 stars even though it's a 2-hour show. And it's actually less than that because of commercials. I'm going to give it a solid. And I don't think, this is overwhelming. I don't think that this is, sucking up or kissing their ass. This is the truth. This is what I witnessed. This is what I felt. This is what I saw. I got to give TNA a solid 9 out of 10 stars. And might be overrating it, but everything made sense. Everything fell into place. There was some drama. There was some screw jobs. There was some things that you might not have liked. You may have not agreed with. But for the most part, TNA, and the reason why it's not going to get the 10 out of 10 stars, and I'm sure for those of you who watch the show know what I'm talking about. You know what happened. You realize what the events that went down. But it continues the story. It continues what's going to happen. You know, it draws you in what's going to be the next chapter. That's a great thing about pro wrestling. That's a good thing about TNA or WWE. It keeps on going. It keeps on building. Whether right or wrong, you will see the next chapter happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, 9 out of 10 stars. If I was rating out only 5 stars, I'd give it 4.5 out of 5 stars, okay? Great show, solid effort, good mic work, great anticipation. The build, the climax, the ride that TNA brought me on tonight, it was absolutely excellent. Once again, your comments, your opinions, and make sure to like this video and subscribe for more TNA reviews every single week. It depends on you. Subscribe.